So today we're meeting with Dr. Lyman Manny Steil. He's the co-author of Listening Leaders and is known as the Ambassador of Listening. Manny has presented listening and leadership courses, seminars, workshops, and speeches to corporations, organizations, governmental agencies, the U.S. military, educational, church, and nonprofit organizations throughout 25 countries. He's the former chair of the speech division of the Department of Rhetoric at the University of Minnesota, co-author of 5 books, and an inductee, a double inductee into the National Speakers Hall of Fame and the Listening Hall of Fame. Plus, Dr. Steil was my teacher in listening. And Dr. Steil, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for the invitation.
You bet. How can we better deal with tough challenges through effective listening, which is that's your niche?
You know, we live in difficult moments, and in this COVID-19, in this pandemic point of time, a lot of people are hurting. The individuals who continue to learn and listen to other individuals, they'll come out stronger, and some won't. We have all the time in the world, and yet people don't take the time to read the way they used to. In the day and age of social media, in the day and age of click, 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 and you can jump from one topic to another, it's difficult to figure out who should I be listening to, number one. And by the way, some people will only listen to those people that it's just an echo chamber, okay? But who should I be listening to that I can learn and grow and be better, okay? Secondly, what are the distractions in my life? So I believe technology in many ways can either be a boon or it can be a bane. It either aids, helps you listen better, learn more, grow, etc., or it distracts you into avenues that are not very productive. But I watch the young people who they're listening, but at the same time they're on their devices. But I watch adults who do the same thing. We live in a distracted world. And so the beauty of what you're doing with High Speed Luke is you're introducing material, ideas, information, insights, points of view at a rapid pace, which pushes away some of the distractions in a way that they otherwise might never receive that information.
Right, and all of our videos which support the Bible truth are also very short too. They're only 2 to 5 minutes, so you can't get too distracted too long.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I disagree. You can get distracted within the first 5 seconds and never get to the rest of the material. So I think the genius of High Speed Luke is that you can introduce biblical concepts, information, points of view, and we also know that if you can do it in a rapid fashion, you can listen and re-listen at a let's say a factor of 3 to the same material. The average rate of speed of speech from back into these studies were done, and they've been repeated, they've been replicated. The average rate of speed of speech is 120 to 180 words per minute. And on average, 160 words per minute. Now that varies from culture and location in the country, but we know that we can enhance the ability of listening with high comprehension at 300 or more words per minute. And so in our training at the University of Minnesota, we used to put people into laboratories and put the headset phone on and put the tapes in where they could control the speed of the speaker. And you do that a few times over a period of time, over weeks, as you well know, all of a sudden your comprehension, first of all, your comprehension increases at a faster rate. Your retention increases. And one of the things we know about high-speed listening, which underlies high-speed Luke in the biblical content, is that if you're listening at a high rate of speed and you develop those skills, you eliminate a lot of the distractions and focus in on what the biblical verses are all about. They might learn something that they have never heard before because they might rethink their perspective in life. Maybe as a consequence, they would change some of their behaviors. I mean, that list is endless in terms of the benefit in the glory of God. When you can get more people to listen to more things at a faster pace, repetitive as they choose, they will read and listen to things that they would never listen to when it's a snail's pace. The more we engage, the more we work, the better we get, but it takes time, effort, energy, practice, 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 and materials that will allow you to do that, and you have the materials. That's the nice thing. When you go back into the biblical teachings, there are all kinds of ideas that will provide the rock in difficult times and in good times.
Yep.
And at the heart of all that is listening.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.